Hi, I'm Tracy Harvey, and today I'll be discussing my three sources for my MAB. The first one is Communication Surveillance, Privacy, and Security at Risk by Whitfield Diffie and Susan Landau, and it's from the Communications ACM. So in this article, the author begins to set the scene with the scenario of a man in a dark basement conducting a wiretap. It's a scene from a 1930s film that illustrates a detective using what was called alligator clips that were attached to a phone line where he could listen to the output coming from a suspect's phone call. The scenario was used to illustrate how eavesdropping was done in an old school fashion, and how it is absolutely nothing to do with how wiretapping is done in present day. The author explains how years ago phone calls would travel through wires, but wiretapping is done significantly different now because it all has to do with new technology, encoding, and digitized voices that travel over an IP network. Nothing like the past is what the author is trying to present here. Next, the author goes on to discuss that although there has been big changes in the technology, there are still three essential parts to wiretapping that remain the same. The three parts are assessing the signal, collecting the signal, and exfiltrating the signal. The changes that have taken place with the wiretapping and technology resulted in a creation of the CALEA, which is the Communications Assistance for Law Enforcement Act of 1994. The focus in this article is set on risks that have come from changes and the legal issues of privacy and security that have arisen from technology changing and with wiretapping. The author goes on to present a timeline of events that have led up to the invention of wiretapping and whether or not it's a violation of the Fourth Amendment, and questions warrantless wiretapping and 9/11. The article ends with a discussion of the invention of wiretapping on ISPS by the FBI and the use of warrantless wiretappings. The use of warrantless wiretaps that were passed by Congress in 2007. The author states that these new technologies may increase security measures, but it develops serious risk for society. So basically the article is discussing the technologies of wiretapping from back in the day to now, and how changes with technology that have to do with wiretapping have, to say the least, it affects people's right to privacy. So I believe the source is helpful in my research topic because the author in this article offered me background information on wiretaps and how it has changed over time with technological advances and the legal changes that are involved with wiretapping and how it affects society as a whole. I'll use this source in my research to answer the questions of how wiretaps are used, and when I discuss privacy issues, I can refer to this article for information. The article is useful because it has a great deal of information on technology, which I already stated, and also privacy issues, which I plan to discuss in my topic. So, the next one